Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. And this is another paid request, this time from Jose Ballard. And he wanted me to do a commentary on Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Hey, it's a paid request. Why not? I think I reviewed all the Paranormal Activity films. I'll be honest, I don't remember a whole lot about this. I think I remember not minding this. Well, no, I think I ranted on it. I just meant I remember compared to the fourth one, the Ghost Dimension. What the fuck happened to Ghost Dimension? I think this is the one where it's... You know what? I don't remember. Fuck it. Let's just watch it. I don't remember. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Is it Paramount? Yeah. Now, the Paranormal Activity films, or as I call them, Paranormal Fucktivity, I can't really say I'm a big fan of these movies. I mean, they're not the worst by far, believe me. I've seen close, almost 100 found footage films I've seen. 2012, high school, graduation. But I've seen almost 100 found footage films. I mean, I even have a list. Because one day I'm thinking of doing like my top 100 from ones I like to ones I hate. But if I ever do that, that's going to be a long project. Because I just name favorites, whether found footage or done on a computer screen or fake documentary. 1999 Blair Witch I enjoy. Searching, The Tunnel, As Above So Below, Hardcore Henry. That's more POV from the eyes. The Tunnel, As Above So Below, Exist, Butterfly Kisses, Savage Land, Digging Up the Marrow, Fake Documentary, Behind the Mask, The Rise of Lizzie Vernon, Into the Storm I liked, Cloverfield, Chronicle. I liked The Sacrament, Lake Mungo, Incidental Loch Ness. This is Spinal Tap. That's a Fate documentary. Population Zero, VHS 2, Afflicted is underrated. But ones I hated: Blair Witch 2016, RWD, Creature Lake, Hashtag Capture, Zombie Diaries, Blackwater Vampire, Leaving DC, the Asylum movie called Monster, Upper Footage, Bigfoot County, Alien Origin, Unaware, Hip Hop Locals. I would say those are the worst of the worst. Hip Hop Locals, Unaware, Alien Origin, Bigfoot County, those are the worst of the worst when it comes to found footage. Again, the Asylum film Monster, Zombie Diaries, RWD, those are pieces of fucking shit. But let's get back to this film. Obviously, it's high school graduation. There's a party. There's a fiesta. I think this director of this one went on to do Happy Death Day 2 You, the sequel, and Freaky with Vince Vaughn. And I believe it's the same guy. I could be wrong. Could absolutely be wrong. But I think this director went on to do those movies. I remember liking those more than this. Why will you be filming this? You're filming yourself buying a fucking thing at a pawn shop? I mean, maybe if you made videos for YouTube, maybe, but... What the fuck? What's this about? He left the camera there for a reason. Is this like a prank, a joke? Wait. Why did he leave the camera in the case there? Oh, that he was paying for it. So he left it on? He left the camera on? Because he said, oh, this is high definition. I guess he left it on and left it in the case? I don't know why he didn't shut it off and then bargain, but okay. He just left it on. Like, can I buy it? Come on, can I buy it? So then he bought this. So that's why he's testing this camera out. Sorry, took me forever to figure something out I should have figured in 2 seconds. Apologize for that. I just didn't know why he left it on while he put it in the case. Yo quiero Taco Bell. That dog. He taking the shit. I was going to say a curtain. A curtain is ghetto. What's that? It's a urethra. What the fuck do you think it is? It's been like a day after graduation. Give him a break. It's been 2 hours since you graduated. Go get a job now. Give him a fucking break. Shit. Oh, she's chanting. Chanting, Ray. She's chanting. Oh, no. Shake weight. Okay. Shake weight. It's what we call a shake and bake operation. Man, they're really hyped up getting a camera. The fuck would you want to film some gangbangers? Bullshit essay. I'm gonna pop a cap in your ass. Right, you almost got killed by gangbangers because you're that shot by a fucking video camera? GoPro for the camera. I ate a tortilla because you ain't got no chips. That's literally what he said. What is it, for Jackass? So I'm shaking my head, but I'm like, fucking idiots. Yeah, I about almost broke my arm, almost broke my leg. Someone's having a party. He's leaving, that's what he's doing. She don't drink all that down? Holy shit. She'll be drunk by the one glass. Smashed and hammered by it. But you don't do your grandma drunk? Oh, she's singing, so she's definitely drunk. She fucking smashed. Now she's... Don't hang yourself with a towel, lady. Don't strangle yourself with it. The fuck is that? No, I didn't hear that either. Yeah, fucking weird shit they're hearing. Wailing and crying, that's what it is. If you shut up, you would know what the fuck it is. Oh, okay, they're going to lower the camera down. I don't see this going wrong at all. Yeah, it sounds like someone's getting murdered, so, you know. Okay, you do know when you're holding a camera, you should turn and look at him without moving the camera. You do know that, right? Like, you have a camera, you could move like this to talk to him. You don't have to be like, hey, look, what's this? Hey, you keep watching me. That. Oh my God, she's butt naked. Like, again, you could just... Oh my God. They're doing this for the found footage element because come back and maybe something is revealed. But again, in real life, you could turn, talk to your friend, and you're giving people whiplash by going this back and forth. Oh yeah, they didn't hear any of that at all. Some weird ritual with naked ladies. Man, that must be really fucking bored to do this. You would go out to bars, go ride in cars. Instead, you don't dance with your dog. A witch. Asked what? Oscar the Grouch? Come here, I'm gonna teach you. You see this football? I'm gonna hit you in the face with it. What are they gonna make this kid do? Should grab the kid and pull it in. And do your power driver. Well, that's a dick thing to do. Why is it that a lot of these movies, the lead characters are jackasses? Not all. There's a lot who are not, but sometimes it's like, in order to have people shoot footage, they gotta be jackasses. That seems like a common problem with some of these found footage films. This is supposed to be us relating to the main characters. Trying to start a fireworks, firecracker, whatever the hell this is. No. But I think one of the reasons I'm a sucker for found footage films, even if they turn out being bad, is because throughout many years growing up watching movies, there's not a lot that have a different type of format other than found footage or that type of way. So I've seen thousands and thousands of movies, but I've seen only 100 of these type of movies. Again, just a different, unique format. And yeah, the majority of them I think are pretty bad, but there are some nice gems in there because of the characters or the way they handle the ending, or stories a bit better than others. And honestly, part of me goes, why is this even linked to Paranormal Activity? Because the more I remember now, I do know, I think the ending, the guy goes through and ends up in the home of the couple in the first movie. And honestly, sure, just called the marked ones. You could have done any ending you want. There's really no reason to connect this with Paranormal Activity. It's like, oh, well, we have the couple of the first movie at the end, just to let you know why this is called Paranormal Activity. There are plenty of places you can smoke. You don't have to do it here where anyone could smell it. I mean, all I know about these characters 17 minutes in is they smoke blunts, they like to light up fireworks, firecrackers, and they think they're homeboys. I mean, that's really all I know about. Oh, and they graduated school. So I just... What, you Sherlock Holmes? Holmes. Are you Sherlock Holmes? Yeah, I did Sherlock... Still not as bad as Hip Hop Locos. You want to go look up Hip Hop Locos and be prepared for some bullshit. Horrible fucking movie. One of the worst I've seen. Hip Hop Locos. But there's the actors are not bad. I don't think the actors are doing a bad job for what they're given to do. But I don't know how much is scripted, how much is improv. Is it like, here's a basis of what the scene's about, but you didn't make up stuff in between? I don't know. Why don't you both have flashlights? Why does... You both could have a flashlight. You don't need just one person to have a flashlight. Which might be part of the camera. And you're touching shit all over, so you got fingerprints. This is part of a fucking crime scene. You don't think maybe one day they want to go dust for prints and they'll find your prints there? I mean, think about it. This is a potential crime scene, and you're touching everything. Your fucking fingerprints are everywhere. They could dust for prints and like, who's this? How come you were here? Oh, I was breaking and entering. I was doing... I was like, come on, goddammit. Put some fucking gloves on. Fucking idiots. But no, they got nothing better to do. Break into a crime scene. Put fingerprints on everything. That makes a lot of fucking sense. On a side note, when I don't have mellow yellow, I do like drinking this, cold red. Tastes really good. Yeah, it's a bathtub. You never seen a bathtub before? There's a baby crying. Maybe it's that one from Blair Witch Project. See, even those characters, even Heather Donahue, which a lot of people hate, there's more build up and developing of those characters. Them just goofing off, pick up marshmallows, hey, get out of my car. Talking about film equipment, getting excited about this project. You have Josh, the more laid back guy. You have Heather, who's much more wanting to think this is going to go to bigger circumstances. Mike, he's just along for the ride. Sitting Gilligan's Island around a campfire. Here is, again, they graduated, they picked up a camera, they light firecrackers. That's from Paranormal Activity, one of the sequels. So I'm guessing in one of those sequels, the VHS tapes were stolen. Was it 2 or 3? I forget which. I guess they were put here? Because I'm like, what? Do ghosts love VHS tapes? Maybe the ghosts are VHS collectors. Just get all the tapes. I don't know why you don't just burn the tapes. Ghosts can do all this shit, including... But... They can't destroy VHS tapes. I forgot they got this. If you build this door, you could travel through time. So that leads into going to the first movie. And the place they were living at is an unholy place. But it's very loosely I mean, I don't know, man. It's like they tried to make a mythology, but the through line with all these movies trying to put together, I think would be pretty damn shaky. Just there's nothing planned. They're just making shit up as they go along, and it's like, wait a minute, how the hell does this connect to that, and how does that connect to this? How does that connect to part 3, the prequel? Wait, they were like this as kids, but then they remember this, but they don't remember that, and then tapes, they don't destroy, they just... Oh, what the fuck. We're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us. Then you must be really fucking bored. Like, seriously, you must be really fucking bored. Yeah, you put the fucking thing down, the lantern. Make a triangle, make a circle, do some fucking algebra, and let's get the hell out of here. Andale, andale, anda vecina menina bichita. Oh, you're doing it at a church, that's great. It's gonna be dope. So you're expecting something to happen? So they're all saying... So they're in a triangle, in a church. They have a mirror they painted black. They're saying this stuff, all three of them. And it's supposed to do something. Which I remember something happening. Like the candles go out or something. Or is there shaking? That'll be something for a jump scare effect. They think it doesn't work, then it does work. Or it's going to do it when they're gone. I can't really say this is an exciting fucking film, man. Well, like... Obviously, I mean, it's not like, oh, I expect stuff to happen in 10 minutes. I get it. I just... Well, I saw Grave Encounters recently. And that'll probably be uploaded before this. And I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not perfect, but that definitely felt like a more interesting premise and a more interesting development. Here's a ghost hunting crew. This is another job. They go in. You hear the background. This asylum. The group doesn't seem as irritating as this group, and it's this build up, build up, build up. And that's definitely a movie that, if you're worried nothing ever happens, a lot happens in that movie. Sequel was stepped down. I guess I was wrong. I thought something happened with the candles and stuff. I guess not. This is like a jump scare scene. The guy jumps out to scare him. Because one guy disappeared. Don't be surprised. He's like, boo. Like I said, I don't remember much about this. And I reviewed the film. I guess that tells a lot. I don't remember much of a fucking thing. Except, I think the ending has the guy teleporting to the first movie. There were three of them. There's two of them. The other guy left. It's gonna be a fake, jump scare and laughter. Not be surprised. I just try to build up the suspense in order to give people the jump. Ooh. keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You're not knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, I have one of those type of lanterns. I have it right up there, actually. Not exactly, but it's similar. Ah, there's no one in the toilet. There's nobody in there. Mm. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess I was wrong about that too. I guess I was wrong about that too. I guess I didn't realize, it would lead to the shaking bathroom door. Dun dun dun. The worst of the horrors. The shaking bathroom door. I guess I thought there'd be a bit more to the scene. But hey, the door shook. What the hell's he drawing now? Oh, it's a dick. Yeah, he drew a dick on his face. A farm with all these women. It seems like might be people at the end of Paranormal Activity 4. So of the three, why did it go after him and not the other two? That's what I'm wondering. Of the three, each said the words. Like the three people, each one of them said the words. And they all three even said at the same time. I just randomly decided to pick him. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he gets like superpowers, right? That's right. This guy starts getting superpowers and they start having fun. I remember that being kind of not a bad idea moment. Simon said, "Oh yeah, the Simon Says machine starts reacting to them." Hmm. The funny thing is, when you watch a film and it's been years later, there might be stuff I say that contradicts with the review. Because since I've seen this movie, I've seen like at least 50, 60 other found footage films. A lot, 10 times worse than this. So maybe I would be more lenient on this. Because the actors are not bad. The actors are not bad. They do seem natural as teen kids. Simon. So green is yes, red is no. It's an interesting idea. You would think they'd be a little bit more freaked out about this. Like, what the fuck? That would have been hilarious if she's leaving and then the thing went on the red. As she's leaving, you would see it go brr. Like, he doesn't like this at all. Someone's waiting for that to happen. But they don't seem that freaked out about the Simon Says talking to them initially. They don't seem that like freaked out about it. They kind of just, whoa, that's kind of cool. It's not just kind of cool, it's more of the holy fucking shit quality to it. Just saying. Dog ain't having something, man. I have a feeling that dog's gonna die. Wouldn't be the first time a dog died in Paranormal Activity 2. Not a goat, yeah. She'll be like someone behind him when he turns. Don't pound on the door. Sorry I'm not saying much. I don't know what to say. I mean, I've seen a lot of found footage films. So again, you would think they'd be a bit weirded out, like, hey, as Simon Says, talk to us. But now they're just talking about tacos. Okay, I guess they're not as easily impressed as I am by shit. What do I know? The guy literally shit his pants. I think I sharded. Oh my god, it went through. Motherfucker just shit in his pants. Brother. Oh my god, man. But why would he film all this though? It makes me wonder, like, are you that bored you have to start filming everything? That's the thing, a lot of found footage films, you have to wonder, why are you filming this? Like, why are you filming everything that's going on? Just, like, you guys are at, you try and get stuff out of a machine for a snack, for food, for chips. Why are we filming this? I'm gonna go to the, get some soda, some candy. Like, why? A basketball. Drop the camera. Okay, and I remember this, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the superhuman quality, having like superhuman strength and such. That made it at least a little bit different compared to the other Paranormal Activity films. I remember liking that aspect. I don't know what leads into him being possessed, but whatever. Oh, we have the Simon Says thing again. I'm trying to remember. They probably state like who is in the Simon machine. Simon Says machine. Okay, so it is the entity. It's the one that's going to fuck your world up. He doesn't want to answer that. Are you good? Doesn't want to answer that. Ain't answering that question. It's like no comments. No comment. Okay, that right then and there, I'd be like, okay, something is fucking horrible. Got so excited I dropped the webcam. I mean the microphone. See, that's kind of a neat little effect they got away with. That's pretty neat. I guess the way to describe it is they don't want this body hurt. Oh, this ain't gonna work out. You should have at least put a fucking mattress just in case. It doesn't want you hurt, that's why. It doesn't... Again, this stuff is kind of neat, sort of the superhuman stuff. I mean, it'd be cool if this was like a sequel to Chronicle, maybe, or something like that. Those comments actually make sense. They upload the video onto the internet, and people are like, oh, great effects. That's what people would say. That that is a true moment in the movie. That's a true moment. People would not buy into it. They would think it's effects. So, I don't mind that. I didn't compare. I think when I saw this, I was seeing the Paranormal Activity films back to back to back. And by the time they kind of seem the same, where you're in a house and like Paranormal Activity 2, you look at a pool cleaner and maybe it moves this. Paranormal Activity 3, it was a little bit interesting because it took place in the 80s or 90s, and certain way that they put the camera, it was on a rotating fan thing. But this one, with the whole main character getting these superhuman abilities, okay, that made it a little bit different compared to others. But there's better movies that do that, like Chronicle, Afflicted. Same thing, where a guy, he's getting these superhuman abilities, and you come to find out it's because he got bit by a vampire. And like Afflicted, I would recommend over this. I truly would. And maybe that's why this doesn't impress me as much as when I maybe first reviewed it, because of, again, there are found footage films that did that better. Chronicle, Afflicted, others. Go watch Afflicted. It's a pretty good one. So they went to a party, they picked up another girl, and now the four of them are in this house again. They're drunk, they're out of it. I want to tip Penelope, I want to... There are no other places to go than a place that maybe someone got murdered in. Really? There's no basements to be found? Like no other places? What, you don't do film yourselves having sex now? Well, maybe they are. Maybe I'm... Again, do you have to have the camera everywhere where you go? Like Afflicted. At least that made sense because it was about a guy who was dying, might die any minute. So he wants to have this around the world last trip, so that's why he's filming stuff. And when crazy starts happening, let's document these superhuman abilities. Well, I guess in this instance, he wants to make a porno for himself. I guess I can't blame him on that front. Was that her idea? Guess the camera was her idea. I'm trying to remember what this is about. Again, I can't remember much about what happens. Does she disappear or get killed? Yeah, I can't fucking remember. I don't know why the fuck you would do it here anyway. Cops were here and someone might have been murdered, so this is a great place to fuck. That's where you take all your dates. All the murder capitals of the world. Something's happened. I hear something rumbling. I didn't watch this again. There's really nothing I haven't seen before, and it's really nothing that blows me away. And we're what, 50 minutes in? So we're about halfway through. Yeah, it's just like an hour and 40 minutes. Which, usually found footage films are fairly short. Found footage films, at the very least, they're like an hour and 20, hour and 30, if that. Usually one of the positives is that they're pretty short, but... Okay, we just hear like random noises. This guy's taking a long fucking time to find a condom. He just said it was upstairs. Maybe he meant upstairs like he's gotta go back to his actual room. I guess that's what he means. He had to leave and go up to... Oh. Yeah, I think she's gonna die here. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, she gets pulled in. And the thing snaps shut. I've been wrong on so many other fucking things. Yep. Oh, she doesn't get pulled down. This fucking guy hiding in there. What the fuck? Where's she at? Nope, no poontang for you tonight. But see, now it's recorded, he can find out what happened. Hellos usually don't work in a horror movie. Is she dead in the shower? How about just keep making all the wrong assumptions? Go ahead. I don't... Start. They have some CGI buds under the arm. Pretty much telling... Ooh. That's not a bad reveal. That's not a bad reveal. You're worried about him talking to the guy across the street, and the body just falls and lands on the car. It's not bad. Again, it's not a bad reveal. Think it's time to talk to your grandma. I'm sorry it's not much of a commentary. I don't really know what to say. I didn't make the film. I just am not yelling about the film because it's not one of the worst films I've seen. But it's a very mad movie so far. I mean, the different location, the different kind of little bit of a different plot makes it maybe stand out a little bit more compared to the other Paranormal Activity films. Perhaps. I'm already getting restless. It does feel a bit fucking long, I'll say that. So is this connected to stuff in maybe Paranormal Activity 3 or something? I don't know. I barely remember the mythology of the Paranormal Activity films. I'm surprised there hasn't been a reboot of that. But if you think about it, they don't really... I mean, when theaters were open, they weren't really releasing a lot of found footage films in theaters lately. I don't mean lately as in they don't release any films, but I'm just saying... I think because probably a lot of studios think it's died down. That's because you did a lot of shit like The Devil Inside. Paranormal Activity films that ran into the ground. I mean, most of the really good ones, like Butterfly Kisses, Savage Land, they went to straight to DVD, straight to VOD. Someone's looking around. Maybe is it a cop? Is it a relative? Is it someone else entirely? Well, there are 3 of you. You could tackle the person. Unless it's a cop, then you'll be like, oops, shit. It's definitely someone who knew the hidden passage. Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much. I don't know what the fuck to say. I would be curious on Jose Ballard. If he sees this, I would be very curious to ask why he wanted me to do a commentary on this one. I know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'll do it. That's fine. I'm just getting out of curiosity. What was it about this particular one? Does he like this one a lot? Is this his favorite? Is this a personal favorite of his? Is this his most hated one? Like, yeah, I'm just curious about it. Show the dad some of the shit you've been doing. Show him you hit a person, they fly 50 feet. Show them. Show them the crazy guy with the eyes who said, I got the same mark as you. And, like, show your dad some of this stuff, man. Like this right here, this weird hair thing coming out of you. Which I don't know what the point of this is. I mean, a gross out moment, but... Show this to your dad. Show this to your grandma. Show this to whoever. Show the... You're not fine. Show the fucking shit. Why don't you show your dad and your grandma, whoever the hell, any of this stuff? You want to say it's a dad? How about the fact that you hit someone, they flew 80 feet? Show some of this. You have the fucking footage. Show someone about it. If a woman's so superstitious she took away your Simon Says, show her this stuff. Maybe she would know something. Witches all marked, trying to build an army. Which I guess you saw at the end of Paranormal Activity 4. And show your friends the fucking hair coming out of your fucking eyeball. I don't know why you keep this shit hidden. I don't get it. Don't fucking understand it. He sees something. See, now his personality is changing. He's being more and more... Remember what the guy said? You'll do stuff you don't want to. You'll hurt people you don't want to. The guy with the crazy eyes. Same thing happening here. His personality is changing. Again, the question is asked, why are you recording some of this stuff? Why would the buddy record this? Now also, he had superhuman strength. When he pushed these two guys, now he doesn't have that. So yeah, I found that strange. He had superhuman strength at one point, but now he pushed these two guys and they just went back normally. Again, that's kind of inconsistent. Don't get that. Well, it seemed like doing that ritual earlier didn't really do anything if now his mom and such were part of it back then. So it seemed like it was always going to happen, and that's why it happened to him. So it seemed like the whole ritual with the black mirror didn't fucking matter. It's as Simon Says, what the fuck do you think's going to tell you, man? Talk to your grandma if she's so fucking superstitious. He wants you to kill and then die. That's what. No. Okay, now you're streaming. You're yelling at a Simon Says. This don't turn on without the batteries. Right. I guess not. It can't overcome batteries. It can't overcome science. Now why the fuck is this being filmed? He's filming himself watching TV, but it's not even facing much of the TV? I mean, I guess his point is keep the camera on at all times, but that's a lot of fucking footage then. And then you have to like change stuff, and that's a lot of fucking work. You think if that's the case, you want to turn on the camera when something actually happens. It's not like you turn it on and then it could go on forever without changing anything. Just saying. Yeah, this dog's gonna die. I know I've been wrong about a lot of things, but I have a feeling this will happen. The dog will be dead. But doesn't he kill the dog because of his possessed state? Or something? I can't remember. Again. Because he loves the dog, and we showcase the dog is sweet and friendly. So how do you know a character's turn fully when he's killing something like that he loves? And it's like, okay, you know he's past the point of no return. Or is the dog dead already? I did see before I knew that... Okay, those are the kids from Paranormal Activity 3. Who would be grown up. One a girl in Paranormal Activity 1, one in Paranormal Activity 2. Because they're both sisters. Then they're both as kids in the third one. I guess if you really truly give a fuck about this mythology, maybe this would interest you. As someone who does not, I could give a rat's ass. Okay, these two kids come to him, why not? That's an interesting sound effect. I went like this because I had the fucking thing too loud. I didn't think it'd get that loud. Yeah, I think he's now more consumed by evil after that. Becoming more like the guy from before. Does no one realize something fucking crazy is going on? Hey, Mr. Best Friend, do you notice your friend was fucking 2 seconds from floating? Push people 80 feet? That this guy doesn't realize this? Midwives, a coven. Some say coven, but coven of witches. Midwife's mark. Wait for the baby to mature, and then to get possessed. Oh, 666, add up those, it's 18. Thank God we had that girl to explain shit. I don't know if I should get into the whole, you have the ethnic person who's very superficial and knows all the ways of dealing with... Wasn't there someone in Paranormal Activity 2 that did that? Like a Devil, that movie and other stuff? Oh, there's the house. So, he's gonna kill the dog here? Yeah, he's gonna kill the dog here, that's why. I do know that happens. It shows how much I remember this fucking movie, where I get most of the shit wrong. I need to stop guessing shit. I do know that dog dies. Because I know that's, okay, that's a big turning point where, yep, this guy is fully gone because he killed someone he loved. Start with an animal and then just keep going with his friends and whoever. Does this buddy... Yeah, whatever, fucking... gives a shit. See, I'd be also open to more of these type of films if they deviate from the ending more. Like, really make it a 50-50 chance. Will they make it? Will they won't? People go, well, it's found footage. This is all fantasy stuff. No one actually believes these movies are real. No one will ever believe these movies are real. Ever. So you say, in this world, there's a document, or a documentary, or some kind of representation. This is something that happened. This is all the footage put in. And the names have been changed, or the last names have been muted, or to protect the innocent, or to protect their identities fully, or they've allowed their representation to be featured in this program. Like, there's always ways to do it. Because when you know what the ending is, 9 times out of 10, there's not much suspense if you know where it's going. Like, you know, 90% of found footage films, everyone dies at the end. Some do that well. 1999 Blair Witch Project. Others, it's just like, okay, that's typical. And there are some films that deviate in an interesting level. Butterfly Kisses is a really interesting meta plot. Savage Land is a nice way of detailing a documentary that you would imagine seeing on TV. As Above, So Below changes stuff. See, now they get to the grandma and things aren't going to work out. See, it's too late. Should talk to the grandma when I said, man. Like 20 minutes before. I said talk to the grandma. Now it's too fucking late. Should have done it before, man. Oh, a hair is coming out of my eyeball. Oh, I'm not going to tell anybody. It don't mean nothing. Dun, dun, dun. If you did it before you went into the basement and Mr. Ghost gotcha. Fucking idiots. But they have to be idiots, otherwise there'd be no film. And the film would be over too quickly. That was an interesting effect. I'll give you that. Well, it's like the room's warping, then the guy appeared and everything's blowing around. I think that's a decent effect moment. I'll give you that. It's funny, now I'm trying to remember what the fuck the Ghost Dimension was about. Because I know I've seen the film, but I don't remember a fucking thing about it. Man, this is a bad party, man. This is a big hangover. Did he shit his pants too? Like you sharded earlier in the film, buddy? Again, with found footage films, there's always that question, why don't you just put down the fucking camera? That's why if a lot of these movies do it like Hardcore Henry from a POV of someone's eyes, then you don't have to worry about that question. Of why don't you just drop the fucking camera? Again, if it's from the... You get the same effect, but it's from a person's eyes, so then Hotel Inferno 1 and 2 did that. Hardcore Henry does that. Just do it that way. It's from the eyes of someone, and there you go. Now you don't have to worry about the... Why don't you drop the fucking camera? No, it's not, man. As we're getting close to the end of the movie, because you think about 5 minutes of credits, so there's maybe 15 minutes left. Yeah, things are not gonna go to plan. Who's in the shower? When you turn around? There he is. Damn, change that shirt. Those are big ass sweat stains, man. It's tough work being a possessed man. You need some right guard. You need some speed stick. Paranormal Activity, the Mario was sponsored by Speed Stick. There you go. You need some speed stick. See, you need to get those sweat stains out. You need to get one of these and do a little bit of this. And you'll do a little bit of this. And you need to do a shitload on your back. Because those sweat stains are big, man. There you go. Paranormal Activity Mark 1, sponsored by Speed Stick. Speed Stick. Don't be a dick. Get some Speed Stick. Don't be a dick. Get some Speed Stick. Guess I'm wrong. Again, I thought he killed the dog. I could have sworn he killed the dog. And I'm wrong about everything on this film, man. I don't guess anything anymore. I thought he killed the little dog. It must be like all the other found footage I've seen just building together at this fucking point. So, there you go. It goes to show you, I don't remember a fucking thing about this movie. So that right there just showcases how much this movie embedded in my fucking brain. I'm sure why, like, you're wrong about that. You're wrong about this. That doesn't happen. I'm like, well, I fucked up. What did I say? I fucked up. I done fucked up. Jessie, huh? Does that mean you're Jesse's girl? Why can't I find a possessed boy like that? Jesse's girl. Holy shit, it's Jesse's girl. Why the fuck are you possessed like that? I thought you were supposed to go to that house. I guess not. Didn't you guys say he must be at that house? He must be at that house. Because they said they were going somewhere to show the footage to someone. But I guess he's not at that house anymore. He's obviously on top of the fucking car. There you go. Finally. Someone does something. Calm down, lady. Calm down. Shut up. Now who the fuck is this asshole? Is that one of the midwives set to take the guy? How the fuck did they know? How the fuck did they know? They just was following him? Were they following him the whole time? Why do I have a sinking remembrance of these guys going with guns ablazing? Well, those are guns. Is that fucking... Holy shit. Someone will have a rocket launcher? If it... I know that's not how it ends. I at least do remember the ending. That's like the only thing I'll get right in remembering. Because I thought they killed the dog. Apparently not. I guess it's the dog. I thought they killed the dog. I don't know. It's more like holding the dog up there to scare it, I guess. The guy's dad must be like, what the fuck's going on? Where's everybody at? Dad's out of the loop. In particular. Okay, if you're approaching a house, do you want a big fucking light on to announce your approachment of this house? The fucking light is on. You think no one will notice this big fucking light? It's like a light on the camera shining everybody. Why don't you just yell and with a megaphone going, we're coming in. We're coming in. I repeat, we're coming in. Yeah, because no one through those windows are going to see the big fucking light on the fucking camera. I did that. What the fuck, man? People go, that's moonlight? Looks like a fucking light to me. Maybe, yeah, the surroundings moonlight, but On the back of that girl's hair is fucking light from a camera. Yeah, that's light. Why the fuck do you have the light on? Why? Well, they have it on because it's a movie and we need to see them. Why the fuck would you bring a camera to this anyway? I'm going to film these guys shooting a bunch of old bitches. I'm glad I got that on camera so I can show it to the police and tell them, yeah, we went in with some pop locos, some essays. We gunned a bunch of motherfuckers. Here's the tape. Welcome to prison for the next 45 years to infinity. We're going to film ourselves shooting a bunch of fucking people. Let's bring a fucking camera to film our exploits of shooting some motherfuckers. And make sure the light is bright so people can see our approachment of the settlement. What in the fuck? I don't know if I said that in my review, but I did. So they're going to film, he's going to film these guys shooting a bunch of people. For what? What is the reason behind this? Even that's saying don't show the fucking light, asshole. They probably saw you light from 2 miles away. They know you're coming. And yeah, I don't know why he brought the camera. I don't get it at all. Again, it's like you're going to film these guys killing a bunch of people. Oh my god, this doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever, man. That's what I mean, like, don't treat me... I know I'm a moron, but don't treat me like a fucking moron. I know I'm stupid, but don't treat me like I'm fucking stupid. Give me a fucking break. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh shit. I didn't mean to laugh about that, but... They fly back fucking far, man, from those shotgun blasts. Boom! There you go. If it became an action film, where it's like, I'm gonna kill some motherfuckers. Get the machine gun. Where's the fucking machine gun? Yeah, give me that, not a fucking camera. Give me a machine gun. There you go. Get John Wick to take care of this shit. There you go, John Wick. You kill everybody. Shoots the demon in the face. No, he kills the demon with a pencil. That's what he does. The end. I couldn't tell what the fuck that was on the ground. I couldn't tell. I can't tell what the fuck that was on the ground. Yeah, so the girl disappeared too. How the fuck did the girl disappear? If they just come out of the woodwork, why don't they just do it to this guy right now? Like, how did they get the girl so quickly? Like, whoever got the girl, where's that person? Or demon, or whoever the fuck got her. Why don't they get this guy? They got that girl so easily if they're inside here. It seemed like, well, most of these people are outside. As if none of them have a fucking key to the house. Are they just toying with this guy with the camera, or shits and giggles, or what? Well, now I know what happened to her. Where's the guy with the shotgun? Really? You don't hide in a fucking closet? And the light is on, man. You want to hide in a closet and the fucking light is on. Like, they're not going to see the light from under the fucking door. Don't know what I'm talking about. When it's nighttime, have a light on, put it outside the door and close it. You will still see the fucking light. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking moron. There's these little creases above and below the door. They're still going to see the light. Man. I have a bathroom right here. If I turn the light on, I close the door, I'm still going to see the light from the creases up top and bottom. That's how doors normally fucking are. Maybe not every door, I don't know. Maybe just doors I've seen. See, right now, drop the fucking camera, man. Bro, you can't. There'd be no movie. The one guy, where's that machine gun someone had? Where's the guy with the shotgun? He might have been the one that got pressed to that window that broke. I couldn't tell who the fuck was behind the window. That might have been the guy didn't slam to the window. That passed me by. Because I couldn't tell who the fuck was by the window, man. It's come the herky-jerky camera work. That's the door that goes through time. That's why the distortion. And now he's in the first movie. The house of the first movie. And it's supposed to be the big reveal. If you're Biff had the first movie, whoa, it's the first movie. This is the house of the first movie. And that's the room, and there's the staircase. You're at the end of the first movie in particular, when Micah, that guy, got killed. Because you remember in the first Paranormal Activity, it's in the bedroom, people go downstairs, they hear a bunch of rumbling, and then you see the guy flying to the camera. Well, apparently this is all the screaming downstairs that you heard. I think this actress got a lot of work in this series. They bring her back almost every fucking film. I don't know if she's done anything else other than this stuff. I don't even know. I would say yes. She's possessed, bro. Yeah. That's what... That's the end of the first movie. This guy comes down. And now we see that he got stabbed. I guess pulled... I was gonna say, I guess... Oh, fuck. I don't give a shit. Christopher Landon. Yeah, I think Christopher Landon is the guy who would direct Freaky and Happy Death Day. I think those are better movies than this. That's more of the wheelhouse. Oren Pillay, who directed the first one, I think he also directed Area 51. I think for 5 minutes, people thought it was going to be a big deal. That didn't happen, obviously. I mean, final thoughts? Yeah, it would still be a rant. This is, I mean, yeah, with different ethnicity, trying to have a different location, trying to have a little bit of a different vibe culture-wise. A guy who's like developing these almost superpower type stuff. Some interesting visuals, like when he falls back, he's floating. Yeah. Picks up what could be redundant or Katie Featherston, that's the girl from the first movie. It it makes it so that it's not so dull compared to like Paranormal Activity 2. Like Paranormal Activity 2 I still think is the worst one. Or 4. Maybe it might be 4. Might be 4. It's 2 or 4. But if you I, I don't know. Like Andrew Jacobs, Jorge Diaz, Gabriel Walsh, they did fine acting wise. I had no issues acting wise. But the characters, they just come off as rather dumb or making really dumb decisions. You're recording all this. A lot of times you're wondering why the fuck you recording this? Why the fuck you recording that? You could tell, you show people multiple times. You could contact the grandma multiple times. You have the fucking evidence there. You could try. They may not believe you, but you could try. The grandma would have believed you. That whole ending, like you're approaching the house, you're filming it for some reason. What if you were successful? I filmed you killing a bunch of women. What are you going to do? Send that to the police? Here's a bright light. The fucking Batman spotlight is less noticeable than that. And again, the typical ending, everybody dies. So it's predictable on that front. I guess the whole unpredictability, they went back to the end of the first movie. But they do mention earlier about this door. You go through this door, go through time. They don't mention that unless that's going to come into play. And it did here. So. Paranormal Activity really, I don't think deserved a franchise. It didn't need a franchise. There's no point in having a fucking franchise, in my opinion. It tries to build a mythology with these midwives and people being born, and the first movie I'm not a fan of, but the idea of this woman, like where she goes, she's haunted, so the person is haunted, not really the place. The simplicity of it could somewhat be appealing, but it's like the more you complicate it, the less interesting it gets. I think that's one of the many things that went wrong with this franchise. They tried to, make it more complicated, more in-depth, makes it a grander story. I don't think that's the case in this. I really don't. Especially when you're in a found footage genre. I'm watching the end credits because I don't know if there's anything at the end. I got a lot of stuff wrong. I didn't remember much shit. I thought the dog died. Because I thought he was doing that and then he was going to kill the dog and break the dog's neck, and then that really fully showcases that he has turned. This dog he was cute with, loved, he killed a thing that he loved. I thought, okay, that showcases that he's too far gone. But I remembered wrong. What can I say? Or I thought, well, that I can understand that on a story point. But, okay, I guess they didn't kill the dog. No animals were harmed in these scenes. Remember that. Kodak, Dolby Digital, and Speed Stick. Don't forget the Speed Stick. If you want to take care of those sweat stains when you're possessed, get some Speed Stick or Right Guard. The official promotion for Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Don't mark your body with sweat. Take care. No, that's it. Presented by Paramount. You pair of pricks. Pair of pricks. Alright. Again, typical found footage stuff. And if you want to see found footage films that deal with superhero, not superhero, but a person turning into something, Afflicted, I think, did it much better. Again, there's a film called Afflicted, and to me, that's a much more interesting movie. Much more interesting story, in my opinion. More interesting ending that I actually would like to have seen developed in a sequel, if it was a sequel worth a shit. But this, yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.